Buenos dias, foamers. Welcome back to another video by 5009 Destructions. And look, I'm playing something other than Minecraft or Sonic Mania. This is my first time actually playing Sonic Frontier since I bought it in like December 2023, so bear with me here. I'm kind of booty cheeks at the game right now. So normally, me doing a video on Amtrak would guarantee you I'd be laughing at something going wrong with them, or... yeah, no, that's it. I'm usually dunking on them for rage bait. And honestly, my plan was to talk about the Amtrak situation with the CEO being forced to step down, the Horizon cars crumbling to dust, and the fact that the government wants to privatize them. Oh, I know armchair urbanist glazers are just throwing up in their mouths. Amtrak and privatization in the same sentence? That's gotta be a war crime, bro. Or just the state of North America's passenger rail, again, technically. But you know what? Let's keep it positive. And honestly, I gotta give credit where credit is due. Amtrak, along with Metra and Kato, a model train company, are actually doing a good job in terms of online marketing. Now, if you follow Amtrak, Metra, or Kato, however you pronounce it, on, say, Instagram, for example, the leading app in racism, furry content ripped straight from Twitter, fatal car crashes, and leaked cartel videos, you'll notice the uptick in reels from them that sort of cater to a younger audience. Their tactic? Brain rot. To briefly explain brain rot to normal people or the boomers watching my channel, hello, or my parents. Brain rot is just modern day Generation Z / Generation Alpha slang for low quality entertainment like memes. It's existed for like literally as long as the internet or social media has. Like, for example, back in the mid to late 2000s, you had YouTube poop remixes and other ironic stuff like the troll face or rage comics, Neon Cat, and other millennial humor stuff that people like Heist, History in the Dark, what are you doing? And Amtrak Guy 365 still find funny in the Big 25. Like, alright bro, pack it up. As much as I hate to admit it too, 2010 is over. Chocolate Rain, Hotel Mario, and Sparta remixes ain't it anymore, bro. In the mid-2010s, you had MLG gaming edits, where you'd load your video up with loud-ass air horn sound effects, Call of Duty hit markers, Illuminati Doritos, the WoW guy, and Shrek in a hat that says swag, smoking big doinks in Amish. This is sort of the era where memes started to be less ironic and make sense, and more of just absolute brainless jokes and stuff. And then today's meme landscape is just insane. It's leaked into the icky mainstream too. Like, literally, widowy. The Department of Government Efficiency, Doge, that's wild. Reddit humor made it into the White House. Thanks, elongated muskrat. And then of course you got Skibbity Toilet, Edging and Gooning, Sigma Grindset, I Bought a Property in Egypt, yeah, no. You get the idea. List goes on and on. Where's I going with this? I deadass forgot. Okay, right, yeah. So I have to give these guys a hand for noticing that this is the kind of stuff that the younger generation is sort of into when it comes to social media, ironically or unironically. So now you're getting stuff like Kato absolutely just tweaking, like sending their products flying off a table. Honestly, I respect it, because not only is that amusing to see compared to other manufacturers just running their trains on a layout, but it actually shows that the product is durable and worth the price. Out of the three I mentioned, I'd say Metra is the most sane. They've got some memes here and there, but looking at the page, I see more just regular railroad social media stuff like service updates and holiday greetings and stuff like that. I actually gotta throw in Rapido Trains Inc. here real quick, even if I'm upset at them for purposely not making an HO scale Metra 210. Now, they're not making brain rot meme content, but they do throw in humor to their product ads that most of the model railroader demographic would get because, you know, they're all 500 years old. Like, it's more so Gen X humor with references to stuff from the 70s and 80s, like Max Headroom, Star Trek, and SCTV, for example. Yeah, I probably didn't think I knew about that show. Luckily, my parents grew up with that stuff, so I know all about Bob and Doug's 12 Days of Christmas, the Schmengi Brothers, and Eugene Levy with his fantabulous eyebrows. I've never looked into their spin-off company from my favorite country on earth, Rapido Trains UK, but I'd assume it's the usual intellectual highbrow British humor. Or maybe it's, oi governor, it's Tuesday, innit? Oi, Huey, Homelander done killed me wife and took me by son. I know, my British accent is worse than Keanu's in Dracula. Amtrak is next up on the list with a good handful of meme content revolving around taking the trains across the US and stuff like that. They got a new mascot now, an ALC-42 Charger locomotive named like Chargy or Amy the ALC-42 or something like that, I don't know. Also, they post some manga meet cute stories from time to time that are very well drawn, but it feels kind of cursed seeing superliners and Genesis engines in an anime art style. Also, you can't forget to mention the comment Amtrak made that inspired me, 5008 Creations, and Gaming Railfanner to make videos and milk this sort of topic thing. Bro got womp by America's Railroad. And then there's Kato. I keep bouncing back and forth between pronunciations, whatever you want to call it. Like, peak brain rot content. Like I said earlier, they're showcasing models doing stunts and stuff like that, offering live budgies as an optional model accessory. Mega points for that. I love birds so much. And then the interaction with the customers and fans is pretty funny too sometimes. Like, since it's younger guys running it, they understand the primarily younger audiences on Instagram. Now keep in mind, Kato, oh my gosh, I did it again. Kato is a Japanese model company. It's sort of like the inverse of Rapido, where their main brand is based out of Japan, while the side gig is in North America. The Japanese page is pretty standard stuff, advertising their American and Japanese products like the J&R D51s, this one, and other Galaxy Railways and Maitetsu type shit. Seeing as many other Japanese companies like Sega and Nintendo are straightforward, clean cut, and all that, I pray that Kato Japan is okay with this and keeps us going, because in my opinion, it's working. It's getting more young people interested in model trains. I think, I don't know. As for other railway companies, they're the usual sterile, squeaky clean corporate pages. I don't expect to see Norfolk Southern making reels about rizzing the Huzz while being safe trackside, or Canadian National collabing with HoloLive for a VTuber girl mascot anytime soon. So you're probably asking, what's the point of this video? Well, besides money, because the bills are high. Well, it was really just to look at some cringeworthy yet effective ways to get people into trains, and keep passenger trains and the model train hobby alive and kicking. Like, if you really think about it, advertising for people other than soulless shareholders and people over the age of 35 can actually help drive more sales with model train products and passenger train tickets. I know, these are faceless corporations, but interacting with the customers in a funny and friendly way sometimes definitely helps. So going forward, I want to see more railways hop on trends and post stuff like that, or like a full-fledged anime where instead of warships coming to life as women, it's Penzi and New York Central E8s. Alright, that's enough yapping for one video. Shout out to the channel members, for the extra support. It means a lot to me and my dog, because it goes towards food and toys for her. If this video hits 10k views, I'll design Alan Fisher a fursona. And of course, subscribe for more mediocre train slop coming soon. I don't know. I promise, there will be more serious videos coming real soon. Other than that, be nice in the comments, don't diddle kids, don't derail trains for clout, don't think anything about CPKC is okay, because it's not. And as always, see you next Tuesday. Now get lost, I gotta go watch the latest upload from Mommy ASMR. I'm kidding.